Teachers who stay away from work in fear of stray bullets will no longer be penalized. Well, teacher union Sadtu has finally signed a quality management system, which is a performance assessment tool for teachers, HODs, deputy principals and principals. Now, this agreement was initially signed in 2015, but Sadtu withheld its signature. Conditions under which teachers do their work will now be considered and support will be offered. Now, for more on this, we're joined by Sadtu's media officer, Nomusa Cembu. Ms. Cembu, thank you very much for your time. So this agreement was signed by other unions back in 2015, but you withheld your signature as Sadtu. Why now? Why sign it now?
We signed it now because, to put it into context, we were the first ones to say the previous or the tool that was there, that is still there, the IQMS, should be reviewed for
What was wrong with the IQMS?
The IQMS, we felt that the tool was too weak. We wanted every person involved in education to be accountable, and we felt that the tool was a bit weak in that a teacher could ask a fellow teacher to assess him or her. We wanted a stronger tool that would involve the supervisor of the teacher or the SMT, the school management team, to have a role. And so it was our idea. But we did not sign because we felt that as we do commit to structures that ensure accountability and development of teachers, we felt that teachers were not taken seriously by the department or by the employer, in that teachers were lagging behind in the pay progression of 1.5. Other employees in the public service were getting a 1.5 pay progression, whilst teachers were getting only a 0.5 pay progression. We have been fighting for that for quite some time. We said we are prepared to commit. We want structures that are there to ensure accountability, but the employer should also come and ensure that teachers as public servants are treated just like other public servants in matters of pay progression. So the agreement was signed, which made sure that teachers come to the 1.5 pay progression. It was finalized a month ago. We then said we can sign.
Now, there is an undertaking that this assessment tool would not be used to penalize teachers. Instead, it's a form of trying to help develop them. But at which point does the employer come to a decision that this teacher is incompetent or this teacher is unwilling to carry out his or her duties and therefore should be fired?
What we like about this tool is that the supervisor and as well as the teacher will sit together and come up with a work plan, and then there are standards that are there that show that you have to meet these certain things. And then as they sit and work throughout, it will identify the gaps. And then there'll be measures to say, if how do we close those gaps? And if that, then that should be implemented. And when it is not implemented, then later we can say that it means a teacher is not prepared to work.
There are those who say this tool is actually soft on teachers. How do you respond to that?
It's not soft. It's not soft on teachers. It makes the teacher to be more accountable, and it also supports the teacher, because another issue is that teachers felt that they were not supported.
All right. Nomusa Cembu, thank you very much for coming to talk to us this morning. She is the spokesperson for trade union